Good morning, guys. Today we're going to go ahead and look at our second lesson, which is about repeated addition. In last week's lesson, we described what multiplication is, and we talked about how multiplication is a shortcut for repeated addition, right? And a shortcut is basically a way to get something done faster. So today we're going to look at some more examples of how multiplication and repeated addition are related. Let's take a look. Okay. So here's a really simple looking picture, and I'm going to describe for you a word problem that might go with this picture. So if you have 4 boxes that contain 6 apples each, how many apples are in all of the boxes? Okay. This is kind of similar to like an equal groups picture, right? Except we can't see inside the boxes right now. We can't see the 6 apples that go in each box. So there's a few ways we might solve this. If we were doing equal groups, we might put 6 apples in each box, and then we could count them up to find out how many apples there were in all. And the 4 boxes of 6, okay, is the same thing as 4 times 6. But we're talking about repeated addition today, so let's go ahead and look at an example of how we could use repeated addition to solve this problem. 4 boxes of 6, okay? We can use repeated addition to help us solve this problem. Okay, so we're going to do that, and here, let's just do this real quick. 4 times 6. All right. So we start repeated addition by using our doubles, which is cool. Okay, we have 6 plus 6, which is 12. Okay, and then we add 6 more. 12 plus 6 would be, you can use your fingers if you need to, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 12 plus 6 is 18. And 18 plus 6, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, 4 times 6 is 24. And even if we don't have our multiplication facts memorized, we're able to use repeated addition to get the answer in the same way and without drawing counters. So we can use repeated addition to help us solve multiplication problems instead of equal groups. It all depends on what you like better, okay? Let's take a look at a similar example. No. All right. Let's say you have 3 birthday cakes, okay? And each birthday cake has 7 candles, right? So a couple different ways we could do this. We could draw 3 groups and put 7 counters in each group. We could draw 7 candles on each cake and then count them up. Or we can just go ahead and use repeated addition to help us solve this problem, okay? Each of these cakes gets 7 candles, right? So let's go ahead and add 7 3 times. If you add 7 3 times, do you know what multiplication factor you could write to solve that problem? Add 7 3 times. That's the same thing as 7 times 3, right? So if you know that fact, because you've been studying, that's great. Then you can answer this question quickly. But if not, we're going to go ahead and look at how we can use repeated addition to help us solve this problem. We're going to add 7 3 times. 7 plus 7, this is a double. Hopefully we know this one. But if you don't, you can use your fingers. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, no, I messed that up. Let's try that again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 7 plus 7 is 14. And then we can add 7 more. 14 plus 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 14 plus 7 is 21. Okay, so 7 times 3 equals 21. All right, we used repeated addition to help us find the answer to 7 times 3 in case we don't know that fact, okay? Now, the next thing I want to show you, okay, is that technically you can write 2 different facts, 2 different repeated addition facts for every multiplication sentence. Huh? Yes, 2 different repeated addition facts can be written for every multiplication sentence. And whichever one you write when you're solving the problem, that's up to you, okay? You can pick the one that you think is easier. So let's take a look and see, what am I saying? Okay, 3 times 5. 3 times 5. 2 different ways to solve this problem, okay? We can add 3 5 times, or we could add 5 3 times. Let's see what that looks like. So if we want to add 3 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can add 3 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can add 5 3 times. 1, 2, 3. When you solve these 2 problems, and technically this third multiplication problem, so we have 2 repeated addition facts and 1 multiplication fact here, right? You're going to get the same answer for all of them. And if you don't, then you know that something went wrong with your math, okay? Let's take a look. All right. So if you're solving this problem at home, right, you can choose the fact that you prefer to solve the problem. Like me personally, I would rather add 3 5s than 5 3s, okay? Because the more often a number repeats, I think the more likely you are to make a mistake. So this one is the one I like better, but maybe you would like to do this one better. Let's see. So I don't know 3 times 5. I'm going to use repeated addition to solve. 3 plus 3, I know that is 6. 6 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 9. 9 plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 12 plus 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I added 3 5 times and I got 15. Okay, let's see what happens when I add 5 3 times. 5 plus 5, that's a double, makes 10. 10 plus 5 is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I got 15 again, okay? I used 2 different repeated addition sentences, 1, 2, to help me check and see that 3 times 5 was 15, okay? And you can write whichever one is easier for you. Let's look at one more example of this. All right. Let's take a look at 6 times 2. All right, let's go ahead and solve this fact in the same way. So we can use repeated addition to solve the fact 6 times 2, okay? We can add 6 2 times, okay? Or, and let's add 6 2 times, or you can add 2 6 times. 2, 4, or no, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? And let's make sure we have 6 of them here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, add 2 6 times. So now if you were solving this problem for a lesson, you could choose whichever one of these is easier for you. I would rather add fewer numbers, okay? So I'd rather add 6 twice than add 2 6 times, because the more often you repeat addition, the more likely you are to make a mistake. So this is the one I like better. 6 plus 6 is a fact I already know, and I hope you guys know too since you studied your doubles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, Or I can add 2 plus 2, that's 4, plus 2 more, that's 6, plus 2 more, that's 6, 7, 8. Okay, use your fingers if you need to. 8 plus 2 is 10, and 10 plus 2 is 12. Okay, so I used 2 different repeated addition facts. I got the same answer, 12 and 12. So I know that 6 times 2 must also be 12. Okay, and you can use these to check each other. Like, you could try both of the different sentences to make sure you get the same answer. If you make a mistake, you know you need to try it again. Maybe draw equal groups. Okay, or you can pick the one that you prefer. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope it helped with today's lesson. And comment or call or text if you have any questions. Thank you.